Okay, everyone, here I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do another bloom. You know that I cannot resist them, so every now and then I've got to throw one in. So I've got my 110 grams of my 1-to-1 resin that I've pre-mixed, and it's been standing for 12 minutes. I've got some alcohol inks, and I've got my white pigment paste. So you can see on there, my resin's been standing already for 12 minutes. And then I've got just a normal thermometer that you would have at home. And when I went to a thrift shop the other day, I actually saw a digital thermometer and I bought it. So I was pretty thrilled that I had found it. Works amazing. But what I'm going to do is take temperatures of both of them so that we can see if they actually line up. Okay, so this pigment paste that I'm using, I've had it for a while, and I normally use my ocean white pigment paste when I do my bloom. But I want to use this one today. Now you can see I haven't put a lot on there. Now, your pigment paste is important. I've added some resin of my mixed resin to that. And I'm mixing it in really well. Now, if I don't have it at the right consistency, of which I'm used to when I use my ocean white. So this one is a little bit of a trial and error, because if it's too thick, it's going to sink. So I filled that little tiny cup up about halfway with my pre-mixed resin. And I'm hoping that that consistency is going to be okay. So welcome everybody, my name is Janice. Please excuse my voice, it's very croaky. I have had a massive dose of the flu and oh boy, it really hit me and knocked me sideways. Anyway, I have been dying to get back to doing a couple of videos. So here I am. So shake your alcohol inks really well because they often do settle in at the bottom. So make sure your alcohol inks before you use them are really nicely mixed and you're not going to get a diluted ink when you put them in. Okay, so I'm just testing this resin now with my normal standard thermometer, and then I'm also going to use the digital one just to see if the temperatures kind of align. So that was 34.3 on that thermometer. And I'm going to try the digital one now. And it's the same. So it doesn't matter which one you use. If you've only got the other one, the normal little standard one, you're going to be safe. Okay, so I normally let my resin heat up to about 35.5 degrees Celsius. So this is a little bit below what I normally do, only because I've got someone coming to the house to pick up some stuff. And I didn't want to be in the middle of doing this when they arrived and wasting the resin. So I'm hoping that it's going to have heated up enough. So I poured my resin into my mold. I went around the side because that's where the air bubbles always seem to hang out with my silicone stick, and just removed them. And then I've put my alcohol inks into my resin. And I'm now going to start applying my white pigment paste. Now, if you do see a blob, try and pull it out a little bit, because if you've got a big blob, it's going to sink. And you want to try and have a smooth an application of the white pigment paste as possible. Now I'm just doing this freehand. You can also use piping bags. whatever you find is easier or you've got more control of. So I use both. This kind of, I just feel kind of gives like a rose effect. And then you all know, well, those that have been watching a few of my videos, you've got to let your resin heat up, because as it cools down, it pulls towards the center, and that's what makes your bloom and your petals. So I've just put this on hyperlapse so that you can see what's happening, how it's pulling towards the center. That's why you've got to get your resin up to a certain temperature. Okay, so this was the next day, and I'm sorry guys, I forgot to put my camera on. I mixed 110 grams of my same resin and I added some purple into it, and I've put that over the back. The bloom had cured, and I actually wanted it a little bit darker than this purple. And I thought it would be a little bit darker, but it's fine. It still came out really nice. And I just used my heat gun to get rid of any of the bubbles. And then I covered it and I left it overnight. Okay, so this is the next day. Everything's cured. I've taken it out of the mold. And this was the result. So you can see that some of the petals have slightly thicker edges where the white pigment paste hasn't pulled perfectly. And I think that that's because I never let it go up to my 35.5 degrees Celsius. But other than that, you know, I'm still relatively happy with it. I like the purple background. So thank you so much for watching. And if there's any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. And I will see you on the next video.